We're here at the 2011 London Boat Show, where they've changed the format around, and as you see, as you walk in, one of the first things you see is lots of water and lots of boats. It's a good start. Let's go and check out the rest of it. Okay, we're on the Beno stand. If you see over my shoulder, there's the 50. Very popular boat, a lot of people on it because these are big talking point boats. We're on board the 43, which is brand new, making its debut here. I'm actually standing on the transom, which shows you how easy it is to get on and off the boat. Twin helms is where we'll do our sailing from, but then we move straight into a relaxing zone here. Huge, great sunbed area when that cockpit table drops down. And then come inside and you see how bright and light it is. All of these windows, coach roof and hull windows, make this open plan interior with the linear galley, big open saloon, makes it all feel really light and bright and inviting. And then if you carry on and check out the interior, what you lose is just the third cabin, but you still got two nice double cabins and a heads to starboard. And now for something a bit different. You can see from the lines of this Mystery 35 why it would be the top of a lot of people's wish list at the show. Talk about an antithesis of interiors, something completely different from the sort of voluminous production boat we've been on, like the Sense. The Mystery 35 from Cornish Crabbers in Cornwall would take anyone back. Very nostalgic type boat, beautiful fitted interior, and the good news is there's another Stephen Jones design on its way, a Mystery 43 coming in the next year or two. And have a quick look through this interior.
Jboats are a really well-known brand, but if you thought you knew Jboats, you might have had to take another look this year, because this is really quite something different. Let's go and have a look. So on the face of it, it looks very much like you'd expect a J. It's got a nice open workable cockpit, it's got a bowsprit and asymmetric spinnaker, but where the difference really comes with this boat is when you get her under sail. Now, we were very fortunate enough to be the first people to sail this boat in the UK, and she's absolutely electric when you sail it, especially downwind. She's got a very narrow waterline beam, she's got very slender high performance foils, both the keel and the rudder, which gives her a very, very light feel, but she just gets up and goes like nothing else. This is definitely a boat to watch out for over the next couple of years, and if you wanted to see the interior, well, it's nice, you can have a look.
One of the talking point boats of the show is this Hammerhead 35 from Gower Yachts, a new venture in Maidstone in Kent. From this angle you can see why it's catching interest. Look at the hard spray rail taken all the way aft, fixed canard behind which is a canton keel and twin rudders. And this is a cruising boat. Let's go and have a look on board. Big open cockpit, twin wheels, you've got a key fob that you can control the canton keel from. It's all very racy out here, but follow me inside and it becomes more of a cruising boat where you've got a waxed oak floor interior, all in foam sandwich, very bright and light.
So if you'd ventured into one of the corners of the hall, you would have seen a snap of the future. It was this boat, a C-class catamaran that took part in the Little America's Cup Challenge. It's a fascinating boat, but actually what makes this boat really special is this. It doesn't have soft sails, it has a solid wing, and since the America's Cup announced that it was going to go into solid wings, wings have just been the talk of the town, and consequently this boat has attracted a great deal of attention. But why a wing? Why not soft sails? Well, wings have lots of advantages, but one of the big advantages of a solid wing is it's very low drag, and hence it's very, very efficient. This particular wing is what they call a two-element wing. The front section, the entire wing rotates, but then you've got a second section towards the back which actually rotates around the forward section. So it's a bit like the flaps on the back of an aeroplane. But it's it looks complicated, but it's actually a relatively straightforward sail to handle and to control. But the most important thing is it's highly efficient, and it really is going to be the future, certainly for the America's Cup. Well, in the dinghy racing world, one of the most exciting new designs to come along is this, the RS100. It was launched last year, but in the year they've sold over 200 boats in 12 countries. It's taken off, and you can see why. It's an asymmetric, single-handed boat. It's got a retractable carbon bowsprit, really, really slender lines. And unlike a lot of modern designs, it's not a trapeze skiff boat. This is a sit-out boat. And when you get back to the cockpit, you can see why part of its appeal has been so strong. Big, wide, comfortable side decks, tow straps, loads of room to move aft, big powerful asymmetric spinnaker, big powerful mainsail. It's just got your name written all over it.
And in the other hall there was of course the vast array of different equipment manufacturers with loads of new products for the new season, like Henry Lloyd's Shockwave wet weather kit with protective pads, unique looking Brizzo hull cleaning tool, which could save you money on your lift out costs.
I'll leave that there, I'll take it come back. Give me a receipt again. Yeah.
I was thinking that.